I'm gonna lie, I gotta.
Mic check 1 2.
I try to be sure that I'm
Making sure everything is running, sound and everything. Mic check 1 2. Game's tight. It is. Been streaming it a lot lately. Making sure all the noise and everything's coming through. Okay. Got it. Okay. So this is also right now. I got this going. This is how I'm setting it up is right now. This is for YouTube right now. This is gonna be a 4-hour stream, maybe 3 or 4 hours. So when you watch the video, just know that's how long it's gonna be. I do plan at some point trying to, edit these and break them apart at some point. So just, let you guys know that. So, but yeah, this is mostly doing a 4-hour stream, well, 3 to 4 hours, and so you're not being like, wow, this is so long. I'm giving you guys a warning. Well, obviously, or ahead of time, giving you guys, ahead of how long it's going to be. I mean, obviously, it'll pop up how much time it'll be. Okay. All right, get this going. Let me breathe this up here a little bit more. There we go. Now we got it a bit more. Because then I can actually see a little bit of the chat on 3 areas here. There we go. Making sure. All right. Are you two okay? Maybe. There you go. Been a long time. Let's see. How have you been, Captain Miriam? What's Oprah doing on the floor, and why is there you with you? What's going on here? It's just a lot of like twists coming in with this game. Oh. Mercia, where is Rahu now? It escaped. Oprah tried to dive into Rahu, but it didn't seem like Rahu liked it, so it rejected him and flew away. What? What's going on? I'll explain it in detail, Captain Miriam. But let's go to a different room. Please follow me. Alright, we're just not gonna tie up the dude. We're just gonna leave him there. Are we? This room belonged to our leader who passed away not too long ago. Z's leader? Yes. Someone here needs to hear my leader's final words. This is why I brought you to this place. Someone who is it? Please listen. These are my leader's final words. Denchi, you'll never know how proud I am that you have come so far. What? It's his father? Okay, give me 1 second. Great. Let's do this. Denchi, how come he knows your name? You never guessed. Really? Not sure that voice is it. That voice. It's my dad. The Z Syndicate's leader is really Tenchi's father? Let me continue playing the message. Tenchi, if you're listening to this message, that means Rahu has returned, and our time is short. I wish that I could have been here to see you, to fight with you in this final glorious moment. However, if you are hearing this, it also means my time has come, and I am gone from this world. I have given my loyal friend Sergei details on your mission. Trust him as you would have trusted me. You do not have much time left. Give Sergei the watch I gave you to care for so long ago. With the power contained in that watch, you can defeat Rahu. I failed you as a father in life, and my final wish in death is nothing but a fool's errand. Sorry. Damn. That was his final message. The watch. My dad told me to keep it on all times and never to take it off. He said it over and over. I promised him so many times. And he left me. What's going on? Like you and Roy, I learned about the outside world when I became a Class S commander. Though you disappeared right after you found out about it. Why did you leave without telling us? Because I met my boss. You mean Z's boss. When I found out about the outside world, I became curious. I wanted to explore it. And there, I met my boss. I was surprised to discover somebody living in the outside world. And he asked me, why are you here? And I told him that I wanted to know the truth about the outside world. Then he asked, is there something you need to protect? And I said, yes. Sia, my sister. You were the one I wanted to protect. We spoke for some time, discussing life in our dome and outside. Finally, he asked me, "Do you want to protect this world from annihilation?" Annihilation. Yes, I have to admit, I really didn't understand his question. But I could see in his eyes that he was very serious indeed. I stopped to think and I said yes. Then he said, "As long as you remain in your world, you'll never see the truth. The truth lies in the darkness. You discover an inconsistency in your perfectly ordered world where all things are controlled. Anything that cannot be explained comes to me again, and I may be able to help you. Tell no one that we met, tell no one what we have discussed." With that, we parted ways. I thought about what he said, but I couldn't find any inconsistencies. That's because there are none. Alright, be quiet and listen. Continue. And then suddenly I found it. It was right in front of me, from the start. When I returned home, I saw my sister waiting for me, and it struck me. The inconsistency, that single unexplainable thing, it was Marcia, her special power. Her strange power was a gift, and my late parents, they were suffering. To all appearances, Marcia is an ordinary girl, and yet the kids teased her. Scientists poked and prodded, and still they learned nothing. She didn't want to go, but the researchers forced her, kicking and screaming. With that, Marcia hated the robo-researchers. Found out what they did to Marcia at the research center, and it wasn't science, it was torture. Say that all people are created equal, but my sister's power stole equality from her. If this isn't an inconsistency, then what is? How did I go so long without questioning this? I couldn't wait. Once I seen the inconsistency clearly, I had to leave to meet that man again. I told him about Marcia, and he said, in order to understand, you must know everything. And he told me the real truth, something even most Class S commanders did not know. The real truth. What do you mean? You're all aware that centuries ago, Rahu nearly wiped out the human race. Yeah, we were told that Rahu annihilated all of the domed cities people lived in except for ours. You were never told the truth about the outside world. You believe we lived in domes up here. Well, yeah, I mean, where else would we live? We lived free in the outside world. We lived in vast cities in the open air. Rahu destroyed all of that. What? Really? Originally, humans didn't live in domed cities. We lived outside. The outside world was our home. Destroyed all of our cities centuries ago. The few who survived, they found an area that had minimal damage, and with the help of robo-technology, they built a dome to create a livable environment for a new community. See, we hadn't heard about that part. We thought people had always lived inside those domes. You are correct, but there is still more that you do not know. The dome builders left Rahu an operative in the outside world before they sealed themselves in. It sounds like you're saying we deliberately chose to live in a cage like animals. That's right. The dome protects us, but it also keeps us trapped, caged. Wait a sec. You said Rahu was an operative, so how did we stop Rahu last time? Oh, now it's just saving in the middle of this? Okay. Possessed no form of its own. It was more like a spirit than a living creature. What? No form? That doesn't make any sense. We saw it. It looked like a custom robo. I'll explain that later. Let me continue though. Originally, Rahu was invisible, formless, but still physical, still capable of inflicting damage. We couldn't see it, but it was a real creature. And it evolved rapidly. Evolved. Not in the traditional sense, but yes, that's correct. Rahu has two fundamental behaviors. The first is to acquire new targets, in this case us. Once it identifies its prey, Rahu destroys it swiftly and utterly. It appropriates any useful abilities its victim possesses, anything it has not encountered before. Then, like Chrysalis, it goes dormant, awakens with new skills, and continues its hunt. Metamorphosis. I guess this really is evolving. So what you're saying is that it targets a creature with abilities it doesn't have and steals them. Then it turns into a pupa, rests for a bit, and changes into an even scarier monster. Yeah, that's just about the size of it. What the? It's just a secondary behavior, though its primary function is to annihilate every living thing. So it's invisible, it can learn to do everything we can do, and all it wants is to kill or everything. Right. So what can we do? I mean, other than just roll over and die. How did they stop it hundreds of years ago when it was running amok? Custom robos. It was because of custom robos that they were able to defeat Rahu. Custom robos? Yes, back then custom robos were nothing but children's toys like robotic action figures. It would make sense. It may sound strange, but even now there's much we do not know about custom robos. Rahu's destructive rampage was at its peak, and we were all but extinct, when suddenly Rahu targeted a young child's robo-toy. Then something inexplicable happened. Rahu merged with the robo, melded itself with the robo. That's weird. Why did it do that? I'm not sure. Some people think there's a connection between Rahu and the custom robo. Almost sounds like Rahu did a dive into that custom robo and, I don't know, got stuck or something. And that's why Rahu looks like the way it does now. That's why we can't even see it in the first place. That's correct. Now that our enemy was visible, we had a chance to fight back, and we seized it. The government remodeled the custom robos as weapons to battle Rahu's new robo form. Finally, after many grueling battles, we defeated Rahu. Actually, let me correct myself. We didn't defeat it, but we were able to trigger its dormant cycle. The dormant Rahu had no information to assimilate, and so it didn't evolve and didn't awaken. We couldn't destroy Rahu, though. Instead, we bought ourselves some time. So that's the rest of the story we didn't know. But wait, don't you think that's a little funny? Rahu was capable of destroying an entire world, and we stopped it with a child's toy? I know what you're thinking. Rahu couldn't be stopped simply with a custom robos. There was something else, a device designed to stop Rahu by targeting his robo systems. Device. Sergey, why should we trust you? You're a member of the Z Syndicate now and a traitor. Even if you're telling the truth, why does it matter? What's your point? You're right, it doesn't matter. Let me ask you, Roy, when did you first find out about Rahu's attack? Why are you suddenly... I first learned the truth when I became a Class S commander. How about you, Captain Mira? It was the same. I didn't know a thing until I was promoted. Don't you think that's odd? But this is the single most significant and traumatic event in human history, and no one knows? It's classified knowledge. The government dictates who should and should not know. But how could they stop the survivors from passing on these stories to their children? People respect the word of the government. They knew it was confidential. Do you actually believe that the government has the power to silence such a terrible thing? Can you think of any other reason why no one ever talked about this horrific event? It does seem difficult to imagine. So many years have passed and nobody knew the full scope of it. Even becoming a Class S commander didn't explain everything. The reason this is such a well-kept secret is not because the survivors chose to keep it secret. It's because their memories were wiped clean. It is a secret because no one was allowed to remember. Oh, for crying out. Look, this is all starting to get real confusing. It's all like confused as shit. What you're saying is that everyone, and I mean everyone, forgot about Rahu entirely? That's correct. That's impossible. What could possibly make everyone just forget about this all at once? Oh, nothing could make that happen naturally. Are you saying someone devised a way to erase every living human's memory entirely? Yes. The engineers of this foolish plan wanted to erase everyone's memories and implant false ones. Our government carried out this plan hundreds of years ago, once the dome was completed. What? The government found a way to make everyone forget about Rahu? Yes. The world exists entirely within this dome. Outside the dome, there is nothing. We are all raised thinking that this dome is our true home, where we will live and die. That is the great lie. The memory implant told us all that this dome contained mankind's entire world. But why? Rahu will awaken. It is inevitable. Could you live a normal life knowing Rahu would return, but never knowing when? I see. It was to give us a sense of security, even if it was just a lie. But how is that possible? What could possibly erase everyone's memory like that? I don't know, but they did it. They made a device that could erase everyone's memory. Can't believe it. I'm sure we would have heard of something like that. Captain Mira, I've already told you. There are some things not even Class S commanders have been told. How do we know you didn't make the whole story up? I suppose you have no evidence, except that one of these devices still exists to this very day. Where is it? I got it. You do? It's at the lab, the custom robo research lab. That's why the Z Syndicate was there. You're right. You're the man, Harry. No, it's not at the lab. So Harry's not that smart. There's no way he could have figured it out before me. So where is it? Tenchi. Yes, your father's watch. That's the device. It can erase people's memories. You've had it all along. Watch. That's why Z's leader said something about defeating Rahu with Tenchi's watch. I see. The device that was used to defeat Rahu was the one that could erase people's memories. Yes, hundreds of years ago, that very device helped us defeat Rahu. So yeah, why does Tenchi have it? How did something like that wind up with him? Because the dad. What was Tenchi's father like? He was a distinguished scientist, one of the highest ranking officials in the government. That is why he was told the truth. We all live with false memories implanted by the government. When he learned that people had been deprived of the truth for so long, he began to have doubts. He questioned the ethics of plan, and he knew that Rahu would rise once again. Marcia, my leader told me where your power came from. It is a result of the erasure, a side effect. Right now, every aspect of the brain's development is controlled. The side effect was unexpected. Nobody realized that the dramatic change in the environment and the memory blocks and implants would generate this effect. No one could explain what exactly created Marcia's power. Marcia, your power is born from the tragedy humans suffered hundreds of years ago. Ah, damn, this is a whole thing and it's saved twice for how long this whole cutscene is. Let's get back to the subject. You said that Tenchi's father had doubts about the false memories. Was he the only one in the government who felt this way? He must have been something. He was. He stole the only remaining model of the memory erasure device. He escaped to the outside world with several of his colleagues. I'm sure the government must have been quick to send someone after him. Yes, the government soldiers had one goal: to retrieve the memory erasure device. They searched all over the outside world for him, but he was always one step ahead. Instead of taking the device with him into exile, he hid it inside of the dome city itself. He reconfigured it into that watch so that no one would be able to identify it. And then he gave the watch attention. Yes, to the one person he could trust, someone who didn't know the power of the object he held. And that's when your leader formed the Z Syndicate. And all this time, the Z Syndicate's goal has to actually been to inform the people of the truth. It was, at first. We wanted people to know the truth, to prepare themselves in the case Rahu did attack again. But as time passed, he began to worry, to doubt himself. He began to worry that informing everyone of the truth would only trigger mass panic. He realized that it might be best to find a way to stop Rahu without having the people to know about it. That was the moment when my leader formed a syndicate made up of the strongest fighters. And that's when he recruited you. I wanted to save this ruined world. In order to do that, I knew I would have to help him. He told me he needed someone to support him, no matter how insane his orders might seem. But you could have told Marcia before you left. You owed her at least that much, didn't you? To be honest, I had planned on leaving Marcia before I met your father. Sister would do anything I told her. If I'd stayed, she would never have left my shadow. It was unacceptable, unthinkable, and I wanted her to think for herself, to grow into the commander she is. I thought that if I weren't around, she would have the opportunity she needed to think for herself. That's why I left the way I did. But I always watched over her. I would have come to her aid in a second if she were ever in danger. I left even though I knew I ran the risk of alienating her, of making her hate me for leaving her. I've learned something. My parents taught me something more valuable than I'd realized. Spoiling someone isn't love. Sometimes you need to be strict in order to be compassionate. That's when I figured it out. That's when I knew that my older brother still cared about me. That he still loved me, and I wondered if that wasn't why he had left me in the first place. It helped me to understand, and that's why I still love him. Thank you. You're grown so strong. Hear about this, the more complicated the situation gets. I agree. Still, after hearing all of that, it sounds like Z formed in order to help out mankind. But what about Obro? That guy wanted Rahu for himself. When our leader grew ill, Obro and Eliza made a grab for power. That's when it began to crumble. The more they knew about Rahu's amazing powers, the more they wanted to possess it. They'd forgotten our leader's goals and they planned such foolishness as diving into Rahu. I guess there's always one selfish sicko in every group. I acted as Obro's subordinate while looking for the chance to strike back. But wait, why was Eliza at the lab? Did it have something to do with Rahu? Obro and Eliza both knew that the memory erasure device was the key to destroying Rahu, but they didn't know our leader had already stolen it. He was never sure he could trust them. They wanted the device so they could tame Rahu for their own ends instead of destroying it. Eliza must have thought that the custom robo research lab would have such a device. That's why she attacked the lab. Just as I thought. Eliza thought the device was at the research lab. I am smart. I think just like the C Syndicate's leaders. Which simply shows how flawed her thinking truly is. Once I've inserted the chip, the watch's memory erasure functions will be restored. I don't know if I should do it. I'll give you my watch. Thank you. Please wait while I insert the chip. Watch me do that and then everything fucking, it's game over. Insert the chip into your watch. Memory erasure device is now functional. Believe this is still yours. Your father put it in your hands for a reason. Point towards your target and activate it. I understand. We're almost near the end. Let's go destroy Rahu. Do you know where to find it? I've attached the tracking device to Rahu. If it's transmitting, we'll know where Rahu is. Let's hurry. With every passing second, Rahu continues to evolve. It's still evolving? Like I said before, Rahu evolves. Rahu is especially drawn to negative feelings, hatred, envy, and greed. It absorbs that mental energy and uses it to fuel its metamorphosis. So that's why it's looked different every time we've seen it. It's not just its appearance that's changing, it's growing stronger with each evolution. The device will erase Rahu's genetic memory so that it stops evolving. I fear that Rahu is resting now, preparing for its next evolution. We can defeat it if we erase its memory and eliminate its advantage. Let's go. I have a whole team now. Meteor storm gun. Alright, jumping pod beam. Oh, do I this way? Their automated lock is broken. Let's go a different way. Alright. Now they're all in sync. What the fuck? We don't have time, gotcha. So what's over here? Nothing? Right. Okay. Go this way, see what's over here. Seems like the automated lock is broken. Alright, so basically go the same way as I went. Please follow me. I'll use a tracking device to locate Rob. Got it. We're counting on you, Sergey. Alright, let's move on. I was about to say, it's like over there at the amusement park. Signal's getting stronger. Rahu must be around here somewhere. What is this place? I don't know much about the world before Rahu came, but I think it was some sort of amusement park. What's an amusement park? I think it was designed as a place for people to have fun, judging by the odd look of the buildings. Really? Don't look all that amusing to me. Well, yeah. The place is amusing once it's been reduced to rubble. We have need to hurry, Captain. We must go. Hold it. You're one of Oberon's loyalists. Sergei, what are you doing here? And with the police squad? You found Oberon conscious at the hideout. Did you do that? His own greed did it. I merely helped. Shut up, you traitor. What are you talking about? You and Oberon are the ones who corrupted our leader's vision, who ruined all that Z stood for. You're the traitors. Don't quit the student posturing. It's too late for us to join up with Eliza, but we've had a better idea. We'll nab Rahu ourselves and seize control of the Z Syndicate. Have you all forgotten your duty? Got in your bag, Sergei. Harry, Marcia, attention. Let's go. Oh shit, it's an all-out freaking war zone. Alright, let me see something. I do like the needle meteor storm. Shots that spread outward. Aerial and ground shots are the same. Firepower increases with distance, so try to stay as far away as possible from your opponent. The thing is that it'll down them. The needle will down them faster. That's the only reason why I have not like changed it. I'll stick with the way I have right now. Got him. Woo! Round legs. Dominoes. What were we thinking? We wasted precious time. We must hurry. Hold it. Oh my. Now what? Not again. It's more of a bros, man. Yeah, but don't assume we're gonna be as feeble as those last guys. We're 2-on-2 masters. Let's go, 2-on-2. Interesting, Sergey. Why don't you pair up with Marcia? I'd like to see the two of you in action. Okay. Yes, I like to see how strong Marcia's become on her own. Tenchi, you're with me. I've always wanted to see what you're like as a partner. Wait a minute. That only leaves me. Aren't taking this seriously at all, are you? Okay, so that's how this is gonna be. I like how he's just like that. I'll leave what I have right now. Good. I landed on the fire thing. Didn't mean to do that. Got him. Woo. Real trap box, huh? To the diving pod. Maybe we should have gone 2-on-1 instead. From now on, let's be 2-on-1 masters. Yeah, then we outnumber them. I'm pretty sure we could win that way. We should move. The longer we're out here, the more likely it is to Liza's lacking to find us too. If another team comes through. You got to be kidding me. Oh, for crying out, I'm not gonna get anywhere at this rate. Leave them to me. You go on ahead. I can take care of these guys myself. No way, Roy. I'm staying with you. We'll stop them together. Sergey, you get the others out of here. Yes. It's been a long time since I've taken orders from you, Captain Mirror. Take care, sis. Yeah, I will. You be a good boy and listen to Sergey, okay? Hey. Let's go. Hey. Wait a minute. What is it? I kind of gotta go to the bathroom. Really? Why didn't you go before we left? Like we had any time. Look, there's a bathroom right there. I'll be really quick, alright? Yes, it's a bathroom, but I doubt anything's working. This whole area's been ruined for centuries. Does it matter where you do it? I don't care. I gotta go. Anyone else have to go? See ya? I'm fine, thanks. Okay, Tenchi, come with me. Okay, yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. Alright, we should stick together out here. Be quick about it. We don't have much time. I have a bad feeling. Where did you come from? You're not with Z, but who else would be in the outside world? You gotta be with police. Yeah, can you give me a second? Yeah, I'm still up. Let's get him. Wait, just wait a minute. Oh man, what the fuck is going on? Now we're fighting for the bathroom. Why? Alright, now they made it look like a toilet. Why? Yep, we're fighting for the bathroom. Okay. Cool tile feels kind of good though. Fucking Lord. Dude, and then this guy is just shitting. Oh man. Whoa. What's going on? What's with this bathroom? Is this your secret clubhouse or something? This is the only bathroom for miles. You don't want to pass up a bathroom, especially out here. But This whole place is a ruin. Why not just, I don't know, find a bush or something? It's about being sanitary. But enough talk. Tenchi, can't we get this over with quickly? I still have to go. And you know what? We haven't even washed our hands yet. God, that is crazy. Oh, crap. What the hell? I got him. Damn. That gun he had didn't give me any like room or space to do anything. Floor is the last place I want to be. Still, it's nice to get a chance to lie down. I gotta go, wait a minute. And then watch him be stuck. Much better. Thanks for waiting. We can go now. Field trap bomb. Diving pod. Ground legs. Alright, cool. What took you so long? We had a little run-in with some guys from Z. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm just glad I convinced Tenchi to come with me. Looks like Eliza's here too. We wasted enough time. Let's go. Hold it, you're not going any farther. Are you kidding me? These guys are just coming and just like, they're just going. More of Obro's men. No, they're with Eliza. It's only a matter of time before Eliza finds Rahul. We've been ordered to get rid of anyone who tries to interfere with Eliza's work. That goes for you too, Sergei. We can't let you go any further. That's right, we're Eliza's fabulous fighting four. Sergei, are they good? Have you ever heard of them? I've been with Z for a while and I've never heard of them. Weird. Well, I don't know. The Fabulous Fighting Four is a pretty fabulous name. You're afraid of us, aren't you? If you want to run, now's the time. Well, I guess we have to fight them. Don't underestimate them. Eliza keeps only the best by her side. What? Are you sure you wouldn't rather run away? No, that's okay. I think we'll be fine. Thanks for asking, though. Wait a minute. There's no way you can defeat the Fabulous Fighting Four. Well, I guess there's a first for everything, isn't there? Hey, think real carefully about the fight. Like, these guys are trying to avoid it. Yeah, we know. We heard you the first time, alright? Everyone, let's do it. Oh, so you're running away. Don't you know who we are? We're the Fabulous Fighting Four. Hey, wait, come back. Wait, what? Afterburner gun. Hoping you'd run away when you heard our name. We beat the Fabulous Fighting Force. There shouldn't be any problem at all. They weren't that tough at all, but I thought they were elite. Shouldn't they have been better? Maybe they weren't feeling well. It is flu season after all. Fabulous Fighting Force. Bah, they were a mockery. But then even a skilled commander can have an unlucky match. Oh well. We should keep moving. Okay. Here, Rahu is in here. This place is scary. They used to call it a fun house. Fun? They had a pretty strange idea of fun back then. Oh yeah, looks real fun and Rahu's in there. This is it. Let's end this. It'd be some crazy shit if I'm like, I beat this game. Of course, it's a maze. Weird. It's a maze. I can't see, it's too dark. It's part of the funhouse design so that people would get lost. Stay close. See ya. Alright, this dude just popped up right in front of me. What the... Ooh. Powder. You know, I've been sticking with Ray this whole time. Dragon gun, huh? All I wanted was to serve Eliza well, and you had to go attack me. You make me sick. You're the one that attacked me! Okay, they went this way. We got another one. Alright. Alright, I think the dragon gun now is the... Fires rounds that gradually increase in speed. Ground fire blows opponent away from you. Aerial fire draws opponent toward you. Just to your foe's shooting range and fire from the ground and air to change which direction they fly. Fires powerful shots that chase the target. Aerial and ground shots are the same. Firing speed is a slow attack when your opponent is vulnerable. Right. I will say though, it does kind of like it does hit pretty hard though. It hits pretty hard once it lands, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. Now, after with that, they have to go to the bathroom. Now I gotta go. Give me a second. Here we go. Now it's to the stabilizer legs. The drawback is that he doesn't attract the most talented commanders like me. Well then. I'm about to fight every single person in this thing. What's the stabilizers on this one? Exhibits good acceleration feature, no descent augmentation. Since this set works with any other parts, use it when there is nothing better to choose from. Sorry. This thing hits pretty hard. I like this dragon one. Can't be. How did I lose to someone like you? Alright, well. Alright. Wow. Oh shit! Got him. Woo! Quick jump legs. Oh, as his faithful followers are women. Take me for example. I'm a guy. But I'm not much of a commander. Alright. Damn. Seeker Pod G. I didn't want to lose to a guy, so I got buffed up and used the big robo. What? Well then. This group is made up of much stronger people than Obro's faction was. They'll never let me live down the fact that I had lost to you. Alright. That was bullshit. That thing kind of hits like it knocks you down pretty easy, but it also like it kind of like but it doesn't do that much damage to the drill gun. I don't mind losing. You're pretty good, and you seem like a nice guy. Wait, what? Oh, got him with that when he landed. Freeze game, huh? That's because of this silly looking robo. I want a new robo. Ah, okay. I was literally about to walk back right now. Got him. Ooh! Peace pod. Waiting here alone in this dark and creepy place was a bad enough. But I really don't want to faint in here. That's even scarier. Well, maybe you should have thought about what you were doing. Alright. Got it. You gotta be like almost pretty like up close for like so you can actually like hit them and then actually get like they get that advantage. Sky freeze pod. Couldn't you have taken it easy on me? I bruise easily. Got the drill gun, the wave bomb, freeze bomb, standard bomb, seeker pod. I got a lot from this. Beast pod. Quick jump legs. That is nuts. For sure there's another one out here somewhere. Let's just get going. Good, you made it. I was starting to get worried. I thought you told us not to get separated. Did you get into any fights, Tenchi? Yeah, did. He jumped out of the floor and attacked me. I knew it. We worried about you. I'm glad you're alright. Looks like Eliza's already here. We have to find Rahu before she does. I'm more worried about how we get out of here. It's a dead end. Close and yet so far, Suki. Where'd you come from? A warp hole? They allow you to teleport anywhere you want. It was a common technology hundreds of years ago before Rahu. Seriously? Cool. That's how advanced their technology was. Unfortunately, we've lost so much knowledge. Was it because of the memory erasure device? Perhaps. Are you done with your history lesson? You're too late. We've already found Rahu. Rahu was sleeping peacefully awaiting its next evolution. Eliza, Sergei, don't interfere. Rahu belongs to us now. It's idiotic to think you can control Rahu. You have to stop this foolish plan of yours. My, isn't this a surprise? And all this time I thought you were after Rahu for yourself. My only wish is to see Rahu destroyed. I remain loyal to the vision of our leader. If I remember correctly, you were always the boss's favorite pawn. Maintaining your loyalty to a corpse, how touching. You're so honorable, so loyal, so handsome. Rahu, on the other hand, is a different story. I find it rather enjoyable to beat handsome men in a robo battle. Will you let me have my fun? I'll handle Eliza myself. You take care of the others. Don't look so worried. I should be able to handle her alone. Her madness ends here. Let's go. Alright. Shit. Sorry, we have like a bird bath, so I'm constantly looking. I like to see like the birds we have. Plus, the cat's just chilling at the window too, so. Excuse me, sorry. I was like right under you. Okay. I'll keep her occupied. The rest of you go. I'll catch up with you later. Dependable. I'll be there in a little bit, so please wait for me. Hurry, go. We have to hurry, destroy Rahu before it awakens. Got it. Let's go, Monsieur Tenchi. We'll be waiting for you. That one's the real Eliza or something. Well, if it isn't you, we meet again. What's going on here? She caught up to us already? You really do say the most curious things. Did Sergei lose? What? They can't be. Kill you. Whoa! Dude, don't. You can't win alone. Yeah, hey, are you okay? There's two of them? Oh, sisters. Fun, Isabella? Alright, what's going on here? They get a little too hard? Or are there two Elizas? Yeah, I see him too. Oh, Eliza, where have you been? Sorry, I was just finishing up with Sergei. It was so fun. I can't leave you alone for a second, can I, sister? Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, so they're twins. You got it all wrong, Isabella. I was giving him a lesson. I was teaching him that interfering with us was an act of almost inconceivable idiocy. They're twins. Twins. This is the one we fought at the lab. And Isabella's the one we fought at Damon. Do you mean to imply that you killed Sergei? Oh, don't be ridiculous. I'm nothing like that lunatic overall. I just toyed with him until he decided he needed a nap. We have to get past him if we're going to reach Rahu. And we've got to stop Rahu from evolving. Did you just say that you were going to stop the evolution? Does that mean you have our memory erasure device? No. Oh, this is good. I searched everywhere in that lab and I couldn't find a thing. I didn't know you had it, all that wasted effort. Now, calm down. All we have to do is take it from them. We must not hesitate. Inchi, let's do it. Such enthusiastic lads. Well, I won't go easy on you this time. Bye. Well then. And they look pretty much the same. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. Oh shit. got him. Woo. Wow, all our hopes, our dreams. Can't believe it, we fought our best. When was the last time we lost a match where we fought so hard? This happened before. I remember, it was the boss. The boss, Z's leader? He's gone now. We disobeyed him, thought we could handle him together. Couldn't lose. He was so powerful, he beat us in an instant. But what is this? This feeling of loss. Things make sense when he was with us. I feel the same. Ever since we fought with him, what have we done? I feel like we're being punished for being when we first betrayed his trust. Yes, let me go now. Quickly before we change our minds. Alright. Change your minds, but yeah, you guys are passed out. Not like you guys are gonna get back up. We did it, Tenchi. Finish this. Yeah, you wait here. Why? Let me come with you. But you're injured. Alright, we finished this together. We're a team, right? Don't worry about me. Alright, I know you're worried, but she should come with us. Marcia's been treated differently all her life. We can't leave her out now. Wouldn't be right. You're right. Let's all go. New data pack. Okay, I was making sure. Oh, he looks crazy, Rahu. It's evolving. Place looks like Rahu's Holosseum. Hurry, Tenchi. Use the memory erasure device. Wipe his genetic memory. Coming. Everyone, dive. Oh, shit. He looks crazy, though. Oh, man. I don't know how this is gonna work. Yo, he's gonna get me, dude. Got us. Ugh. I need something faster. I love that thing, like the dragon gun, but I need something faster. Great. Do this. Okay, let's do that, and then let's try it that one. Go with that. I'm gonna lose, man. I'm gonna lose. It doesn't have any range though. That's like the problem. I'm literally about to lose right now. So that one doesn't even help either. I need something different. Because that one, you need to be really, really close. It doesn't work that way where, like, you know, you literally have to be very close. All right. Try this one, the Afterburner. Damn it! I had a 7 freaking HP, and we would have been able to gotten him. We would be able to get him. I think I might have to stick with the needle. Let's try that. Dude. It's gonna take a little while. Wait. Needle. I'm gonna try to use the mine for this one. damn it. Those things, they follow you, dude. I can't move. I need something where I can actually recover myself. Like, the dragons was doing a lot of damage. Stabilizer, don't need it. Go with this one. I could be able to actually make some sharp turns. Oh my god, and then my controller decides to freaking break. Got him. Ah. One, Tenshi, look, Rahu, it's ready to fall. Oh man, there better not be like a second phase. Disappeared? Tenshi, I have one more message for you for Aziz leader, father. I was ordered to play it only once you had destroyed Rahu forever. I know I'll never see you again, and so I want to give you these last few words. I'm sure people had their reasons for wanting to forget what had happened to them centuries ago. And for those reasons, we live now in an age of darkness, of forgetting. We didn't have to remember the horrors Rahu had created, but there was a problem. We also didn't remember that Rahu is still out here. waiting for its chance to return. It seems obvious in retrospect that this all should happen. After all, nobody knew to prepare a defense against it. Nobody even knew Rahu existed anymore. In fact, the government created false memories, told us all that the dome was the extent of our world. The ruins of the outside world would only bring doubts to the minds of those who saw it. Wait, what? Quickly share your top moments from this live and grow your followers. Figure out what that is. They would want to know what had caused all that destruction. And slowly over time, the odds became greater that someone would discover the truth. Rahu. The government could not abide with this threat of instability. It did away with all the knowledge of outside. This was theft, plain and simple. The curious have been robbed of the ability to discover, to learn. People learn from their mistakes. We learn and our thinking grows, leads us to a higher level. As long as there is an unknown, humans will pursue it and seek to unravel its mysteries. The government had us stolen our growth, those things that force us to evolve and explore. The memory erasure device is a powerful tool if used properly. You know what? Hope it doesn't continue. I gotta use it again. Memory erasure device is a powerful tool if used properly. Our government, despite its pure motives, used it to an evil end. They used it to stop us from evolving and growing. Now that you've stopped Rahu, you must ask yourself how best to use the device. Will you erase everyone's memory of Rahu once again? If so, you'll prove that we have not grown as species at all in the past few centuries. Mankind will be frozen, static, incapable of bettering itself. Only death lies down that path. Tenchi, I'm sure your friends are listening with you. And I beg of you all, we cannot repeat the mistake of our forefathers. Consider carefully how you can use that device for the benefit of us all. I leave the rest up to you. Take care. Well, Captain Mira, what will benefit the people? I just don't know anymore. I don't know either. We've destroyed Rahu and we've completed our mission, but... Hey, that reminds me, what do we do with all the Z Syndicate guys? We knocked silly. There's no way we can bring all of them back. Are you going to call in the police squad? They're not coming. No one comes out here. Never again, especially if they don't know about the outside world. So what happens to them? Are you just going to leave them out here? Our mission was to stop Rahu. No, something's not right here. Captain Mira, we must tell people the truth. The Z Syndicate's work is done, and the people see us as criminals. We have to repair that image. After all, as long as the truth about the outside world was kept secret, the police squad was unable to stop the Z Syndicate's wayward members. If we have to keep this secret, others could exploit that knowledge. The people have a right to know what happened centuries ago. It's their history, too. Even if the truth were to disturb the people, it will make them stronger. If it confuses the people, we will have to think of a measure to stabilize them. And if the government still wants to hide the truth, then I will bring the truth to the people myself. Captain, I'm with Sergei. We can't keep this secret. I will too. Won't you, Tenchi? Yeah, of course. Same here, sis. Don't worry, I feel the same way. We need to speak with the chief and our leaders. We'll tell them that the people have a right to know. That's my sis. Okay, we'll bring these leaders back to HQ. What's going to happen to Sergei? Marcia, you heard the captain. They're taking the leaders of the Sea Syndicate in. I'm one of the Z's leaders. I won't resist. You can't. Well, you're not really gonna arrest Sergei, are you? Captain? Sergei, return to the police squad. Captain, I no longer have the right. I abandoned my... That's in order. Took the initiative to begin an independent undercover investigation that helped us out. However, you will be given a warning for acting without specific orders. Mira, thank you. Captain. Tenchi, let me borrow that memory erasure device. I'll have Linda take a look at it. I won't let it get in the wrong hands. Will you let me borrow it? Uh-huh. Mira, can I ask you a favor? I just remembered something when my dad gave me that watch. He said he wanted me to take care of it because he got it from my mother, who was also gone. Gee, I think my dad placed a lot of his memories into that watch. This watch is the only thing I have left of my parents. I don't care if you use the memory erasure device on me or if you take it out of my watch. Just bring back the watch to me, that's all I ask. Okay, it must mean a lot to you. Make sure you get it back. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go home. I can't wait to see Ernest's face when we tell him the truth. I like how it's like first person. I think this is what they were talking about from one of my chats when they were telling me. Heck yeah. Play the grand battle and you to the title. Okay. Each universes, you can now view the part index. You can now listen to sample sounds. You can now enable first person view. Ah, okay. Okay. And this is where this is where you get the illegal stuff. But we've beaten the story, so um I'm not gonna like stop streaming. Ugh. Well, keep going. But I will probably stream something else right now. So for in the meantime, um I'll be back. I'm trying to see what I should probably play for the meantime. I could do the grand battle. Not a big deal. I can do it. Um, but since this is kind of like this is where I'm probably am gonna edit. Also, where I split the into for YouTube. So I'll probably definitely go ahead and split that. But I'll do that later at some point or whatever. Anyways, what I was gonna but I will switch to another game. So give me a few minutes and everything. So and we'll come back here in a bit. So I think there's a way for me to pause this actually. If I think about it. Yeah, I could pause it. So yeah, so give me a few minutes and I will be back. So I'll do this here real quick. Come up there. You can probably still hear me, or probably even otherwise, which is fine. I'm just trying to set up everything here. See what we can do here. You know what? We'll do that. We'll play Twilight Princess. Um, also do this real quick. Did that part right there. Go. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Check one. All right. Save file, yes. Let's just leave it like that, not really too. As at dusk falls. Day is the only time when our world intersects with theirs. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and play some Twilight Princess. Feel like that would be a pretty good thing to do for now for the rest of the stream. Pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Tenchi. If you want to, yes. Supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? Many times. In the kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle, and around it is a castle town. Community far bigger than our little village, and far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it while with your own eyes. It's getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. You remember when I first played this, when I first got it, it was to me it was just creepy the way it looked. It just takes freaking Ona.
Hey!
Benji, you there? Mind helping me? The herd goats. They ain't listening to me lately. Where's Epona? That way. It's just so weird to me. Give me a second. We're doing it like this.
Hey!
Hurry up and bring Epona with you. My dude. Oh, can I just get in like from here? I can't remember. Actually, Epona for you. The girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. Oh, but listen, Tenchi, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes? Yeah, I could do that. Such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back. But don't you make her do too much, okay? Having me like as if she's my horse. What the hell? Telling me what to do. You over here in such a hurry, Tenshi? These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, but how's about you and Epona herd them into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? Yeah, I guess. Much obliged there, bud. Okay then, go on and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. God dang it. That freaking goat, man. Obliged to both of you. Can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. But how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Alright, that took so long. Okay, then y'all ride all you want. Y'all get tired of riding? Just jump the gate and head back into the village. Want to save. Of course I want to save. Ready? Need like a light for there. second here. Alright, so something come up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off for now. I did stream for like about 2 hours, so it is great. So if anything, I will try to stream again later, and if not, I will stream tomorrow. I just wasn't able to stream the last time or the last couple of days. I hurt my back really bad, and then even then, I get off work and I had stuff to do. Also on Friday, so it kind of sucks. I hate when things when I have something set up and then it just things always happen. So it's kind of upsetting me with that. So but I'll go ahead and save real quick. But anyways, I will catch you guys tomorrow on the next stream and see you guys there. Bye bye.